What up, racers? This is it. The final race of the inaugural RC Pro-Am series. AJ Dudney with Invisible Elephant leads the points race with 227 points. But Jack Straw is within striking distance from BS Racing. He sits at 211 points, 16 points behind the leader. So yes, it is absolutely conceivable that Jack Straw wins the points standings today. But it's going to take one heck of a finish by Straw, who actually won the last race. And it's going to take a pretty poor showing from AJ in order for Straw to win it. So, for example, if Straw wins this race and gets 30 points, and AJ finishes in 8th and gets 12 points, then Straw, of course, wins it by 2 points. But even if Straw wins this race and AJ finishes above 5th or above, actually 6th or above, he's going to win it. So it's going to be really key to see where these drivers jockey for position, not only in the pole, but as this race in Turkey progresses. So everybody on the screen, thank you for being a part of this inaugural season. Thank you for humoring me with another harebrained idea for a sim league. I can tell you right now, in all the years I've been running simulation leagues, this is by far the most fun I have ever had running a sim league. It's simple, it's beautiful. There's not a ton of graphics in this game, but I really enjoy the actual gameplay, and I've enjoyed the feedback that I've gotten from all of the racers, so thank you. So, without further ado, we're going to head to Turkey. This is going to be a 30-lap race with 1 lap qualifier. And this qualifier is important. You know, it depends on where Straw and AJ are going to start in this race. Sometimes, if you start up front in the pole, it's easier to win this race. But we shall see. Right now, we've got Jack Straw in 2nd, AJ in 7th. We'll see where this thing ends up. Again, this is all of the qualifiers superimposed over each other. This isn't all of the cars on the track at once. This is just what it looks like superimposed. So Jack Straw is going to take the pole, but look who's right behind him. The points leader from Invisible Elephant. Let's get this show on the road. Jack Straw and AJ, the top two points leaders. Number 8 car for BS Racing, and the dark gray car, number 53 for Invisible Elephant. And AJ takes the lead here on the first lap. We're going to watch this battle all night long. Mark is now in 2nd for Invisible Elephant, so Invisible Elephant Speedworks has the top 2 drivers. We'll see how defensively Mark drives here to maybe prevent AJ from having a driver get too close to him. Jack Straw is in 3rd right now over Christian Lipa in a nice battle right there for 3rd place. AJ looking good here on lap 2. No rain in the forecast. That will be good for all of the drivers. Hopefully a clean race. Nice boost move by Christian Lipa of Hot Wheels Racing in the number 97 car, the blue car. And now in 2nd place. Now in 1st place, taking over AJ. And Jack Straw hanging around there within striking distance. But so far so good for AJ. Again, if he finishes above 6th place, this is an easy win for him. It's if he starts to struggle and fall to the back of the pack is when Invisible Elephant Speedworks will have some worrying to do. So let's take a look at some of the other drivers. Tim Burkhart here in BS Racing, battling Ethan Wetmore for Cobra Kai. Nice move. Daniel Witzke, a recent winner, blasts through here on the straightaway and moves into 7th place. Zoom in on some of these battles, see what's going on. Tim Burkhart looking good here. Christian Lipa out in front here with Hot Wheels Racing. Lipa is an excellent owner in this league, and look who's right on his tail, Jack Straw. Big battle here for 3, 4, 5, and 6. Burkhart, Jacob Smith, Mark, and AJ. That grouping stays close to AJ and they get around him. things may start getting a little dicey for the young rookie driver. Dylan Jacob Smith in fourth, looking good here for the Rainbow Warriors in the yellow car. Nice move on the inside. AJ falls to fourth. Jack Straw remains in second. Here's a battle. Burkhart and Witzke and Wetmore all battling for 5, 6, 7. Team Hoonigan in the pink car. Goes a little wide and hits the dirt, hits the dirt again. Mark has dropped all the way back to 8th, but AJ is remaining in 4th. Actually, he's in 3rd now, having just passed Dylan Jacob Smith. Zoom out here and see the rest of this field. Christian Lippa looking really good, has an over of a second lead on Jack Straw. And it looks like AJ is going to hit the pit. Jack Straw's on about half tires right now, so he will be pitting here shortly. The green bar above the cars is the damage bar. Damage occurs when you're banging into walls or banging into other racers. And then on the top right of the screen is your tire durability bar. And as you can see, as we watch Jack Straw, who is now in first place, deciding not to pit, trying to get a little bit of a lead here, which is a really smart move with AJ now in 5th. I expect Straw to be pitting here in the next lap or two, as his tires are below half. Let's see what the leader here does. AJ's worked his way up into 4th place. He is going to pit. Let's see how fast he gets these tires changed. AJ has now jumped in front of him. Straw moves down to 4th with AJ in 2nd. Let's take a look here at Morgan Buddha in the 64 car for Hot Wheels Racing. Zoom in on this race a little bit. Morgan Buddha looking good, using some boost, battling Daniel Witzke. Witzke in the pink car takes him on the inside. Wayne Glinsky in number 11 trying to work his way up here for Gunner Motorsport in the 31 car. And Scott Justice always seems to be hanging around in that cyan colored 19 car. Now sitting in 12th place. Let's head back up to see Christian Lippa still winning this race here on lap 13 of 30 as we reach the almost halfway point of this race. But AJ Dudney looking good as usual in the 53 car. Right on his tail. Jack Straw in 4th. Well, the race is on the line, fellas. Nice move by Wetmore, passing Straw on the straightaway. Had a lot of boost left saved up. Looking good. Wetmore very competitive in this race. Pretty low on boost though. He's going to have to recharge. You can see the boost on the very right hand screen. It looks like a canister with the red bar that's starting to fill up. It's filling up and now it's going down because he's using his boost. So it recharges itself, so now you can see he's almost empty, so he can't boost here for a little bit. Back to the leader. Look at Christian Lippa. Way out in front. Almost a 2.5 lead. Looking good here, Christian Lippa. So let's take a look at the back of the field. Nelly Selly had a tough run of it lately. But I'm expecting, like I said in the previous race, I'm still expecting big things from Nelly Selly. He and Joe Chapman have both picked up goose eggs in a couple of races, finishing dead last this year. But I don't think that's going to be to be expected. I think both of those racers for Quiet Racing as well as Cobra Kai will do big things in this league moving forward. Back to the leader, Christian Lippa, looking pretty good. Pretty coasting here. Reaching about halfway point on his tires. Let's check AJ and see how he is. He's also reaching he's a little lower than half, and he's going to go ahead and pit. Smart move here. Jack Straw is going to pass AJ. AJ sitting in 4th now, about 2 seconds behind the leader. Jack Straw is a little bit in front of him. These pits are going to be critical here as the race wears on. We're on the 18th lap of 30. Let's take a look at the field. Wetmore and Mark battling it out here for 5th and 6th. Lots of turbo on the straightaway for Mark. He's looking to take Wetmore on the inside. Wetmore, nice move to hold him off. Banging around. Mark taking some damage on that hit. Wetmore pulls away. Here's Dominic. He's been a very competitive racer for Top Gun all year. Sits currently in 11th in the point standings, but he's missed 4 races. He didn't join the league until the 5th race, so that point total is a bit deceiving. He's got 3 podium finishes this year. He finished 3rd in France and picked up a 2nd place finish in Germany as well as Morocco. So very competitive racer. AJ has now taken the lead. Not good news here for BS Racing and Jack Straw, as they are now hitting the lap field. This is where things get a bit dicey, where the leaders have to try to get around some of these guys that they're lapping. But Wetmore has moved up into 3rd. Jack Straw has dropped all the way into 8th right now. Let's take a look at Straw. He just came out of the pit. He went for a 3rd pit. My guess is the calculus behind that pit stop right there was maybe getting Straw to the end of this race without another pit. And if AJ has to pit in this race, which I expect that he will pit one more time, maybe that's where Jack Straw can make his move for the title. It's going to be close for the number 8 car here, the Hunter Green 8 car. We shall see if he can get all the way around without pitting and try to win this points championship. Back to AJ, looking good here, but he's going to probably need to pit. He's got 7 laps left. You can see his tire bar at the top reaching just a little bit over the halfway mark, battling Christian Lippa. These tires are looking pretty good. Jacob Smith looking very good in this race in the 24 yellow car, sitting in a podium finish right now at 3rd. There's the battle for 3rd. Wetmore coming up on Jacob Smith. Let's take a little bit of a closer look on these guys battling here for 3rd place. Wetmore using some boost, trying to get around Jacob Smith, but they both go wide, and Wetmore kind of gets caught by the grass. Jacob Smith is holding him off. Nice move. AJ has now dropped into 2nd as Lippa has taken the lead in the 97 car, that beautiful blue metallic 97. Jack Straw is sitting in 7th. It's going to be close. Jack's going to have to make a huge run here to make up time, but his tires look like they're going to last, so I don't think he's going to pit unless he picks up a significant amount of damage in the rest of this race. Whereas AJ is on about halfway. I don't know if AJ's going to pit. We're going to see how this affects his car as we go for the next couple of laps. AJ's trying to keep that distance from Jack Straw. Straw is still in 7th though. But AJ is below half with 3 laps to go. Car's getting a little loose on him, as you can see, going around these corners. But still doing a wonderful job. Jack Straw still sitting in 7th. Looks like AJ's going to win, barring an accident, barring a spin out. Nice move by Jack Straw getting into 6th. AJ still looking good. Jacob Smith coming up on his tail, but there's only 2 laps left. Christian Lippa, huge lead, almost a 3-second lead over AJ. With only 2 laps to go, it looks like Lippa may be taking his first checkered flag of the year in the 97 car for Hot Wheels Racing. That will be a huge finish to this season for Hot Wheels Racing, which overall has been disappointing. AJ still in 2nd. Straw now worked his way up into 5th, but it's not going to be enough. AJ's going to make it. Oh, AJ got pushed aside right there by Dylan Jacob Smith. AJ's tires are super low right now, as you can see. He's slowed his car down way down, and he's losing it. Look at it. You can see he's losing control of the car a bit, but it's going to be enough. He's going to have just enough. Christian Lippa is going to take this checkered flag right here. Nice win there. AJ is going to finish 3rd, and Jack Straw is going to finish 4th. Congratulations. to AJ and Invisible Elephant Speedworks. Not only did AJ win the points championship with this race, but Invisible Elephant Speedworks also has won the Constructors title. Mark Dudney, as we're looking at right now in the number 5 car, is the owner of Invisible Elephant Speedworks, and both of those guys deserve a huge congratulations. What makes this even more special is that the Dudneys actually missed the first race of the season. I mean, so did Jack Straw, but they joined in the second race of the season, and even with a race missed, they won the Constructors. That's impressive. But I also want to say congratulations to the number 97 car, Christian Lippa, Hot Wheels Racing, winning his first ever race and had the best lap at 22.20 seconds. Jacob Smith, Rainbow Warriors, in second. Congratulations to my buddy there too. And AJ picks up another podium finish to end the season. But Jack Straw, heck of a run, bro. Heck of a run. You gave AJ a run for his money, and that's what we want to see in the end of these seasons, is the points race still on the line. Nobody wants to see a points race that can't be caught, right? Mark finishes in 5th. You got Dominic, Wetmore, Burkhardt, Glinsky, Buda, Witzke, Blakeway, Burnout, Chapman, Justice, Watterson, Blackwood, Cantalupi, Selly, and Cam. So really, really tough race overall for Quiet Racing. Also a tough race for Algabo Racing. Cantalupi, who was a man on fire earlier in the season, pretty much cooled off towards the end of the season. There were a couple of races where he was in the top 5, top 6 there in the middle of the season, and then over his last couple of races has been near the bottom. So tough end of the season there for Algabo Racing. But overall, another wonderful season. I gotta say thank you so much for being here. This season has been amazing with a lot of tight races, a lot of tight finishes. There's been, people getting passed on the very last lap, people getting passed on the last straightaway or the last turn, which has led to some exciting races. But all in all, great rookie season, great kickoff season for the MVP Racing League. There's going to be some shuffling happening over the next couple of days as some of these drivers get promoted into either the Truck Series if you're going NASCAR or the Superkart Series if you're going F1. And then as you've seen on the Discord, we've had a number of people join the league lately, and all of those new racers will be taking the spots of all of the racers here in the RC Pro-Am division. As soon as everybody gets signed, we'll start redoing the file here, moving people around, and within the next week we're going to go ahead and start what we're going to kind of consider Season 2, but it will be Season 1 for Truck Series and Kart Series, but Season 2 for the RC Pro-Am. Again, thank you so much. As you all know, I try to make sure our videos are under 20 minutes. The goal is to have them under 15, but sometimes I get a little verbose and, start chatting too much, but I'm going to try to work on that. But I think it's important to not only thank you guys, but sometimes to go through some of the statistics that we see from the league. Again, website has a lot of stats on it, keeps track of a lot of things. Again, you don't have to use it, but it's there as a tool, supplemental tool for me as an organizational tool, but also for you guys to enjoy. So thank you guys, and we will see you in the next race. And again, congratulations to the Dudneys, AJ for the points championship, as well as Mark for his Constructors title. Peace out, racers.